Good morning, students. Issue of debentures part 2. That means we have already done other than cash. Today we are doing issue of debentures with cash. With cash, we have two things. One, we have debentures issued at lump sum, and the other debentures at installments. Now, when it is debentures at installments, it is same as application, allotment, first call, second call, like that, as we have done in shares. In lump sum also it is same as shares, but over here entire money you receive at the beginning. Let's see. That means in cash we can have in lump sum. Issue of debentures can be done at par, at premium, as in shares. Even it can be issued at discount, which was not there in shares. In installments also it can be issued at par, at premium, or at discount. Now debentures, you know, is a loan. Money has to be refunded back, and journal entry also varies regarding how much money we are refunding back. If we are returning at par, then just simply issue at debentures at par, at premium, at discount. If nothing is mentioned, or redemption at par, same way the treatment will be. But if it is returning at premium, then a little changes. One more journal entry will come over here, that we will see while doing the sum. In lump sum, when issue will be done at par, premium, or discount, but redemption at premium. There are two types then. That means over here in lump sum also, one is issue at par, premium, or discount, but redeem at par, and second one, issue at par, premium, discount, and redeem at premium. So six cases we have, 6 type of sums. Let's see. So first of all, issue at par to be redeemed at par. My first journal entry, bank account debit. Suppose we have only one debenture. So bank, suppose par value is 100, to debenture, application, and allotment. Then this debenture, application, allotment will be transferred to where? This debenture, application, allotment will be transferred to debenture, not debenture capital. We say only debenture. So it will be again debenture, application, and allotment. How much debit, that much credit. So 100 rupees to 9%, 10%, whatever debenture. That is the rate of interest of debenture. So this is at par. Issue at par, redeem at par. If the same thing would have been issue at premium, then suppose 20 rupees is the premium, then this will become 120. This will be 120. Debenture, this one, how much credit, that much debit, 120. To 9% debenture, 100, because debenture value is 100, to SPR would have come. If suppose it is a discount, if it would have been a discount, then this will be, instead of 120, would have been 80 rupees. This would have been also 80. Application allotment 80. 9% debenture 100, because debenture value is 100. This discount word would have come over here in the debit. So it is similar to shares, only the name has changed, debenture. Now next. So we have learnt issue of debentures at par, premium, or discount, and redeem at par. Let's do a sum based on this much. A Limited issued 1009% debentures of rupees 250 each to be redeemed at par. First of all, company is getting 250 rupees per debenture on 1000 debenture. So company is receiving bank account debit to debenture, application, and allotment. What will be there? And allotment. Debenture, application, and allotment you must write in lump sum. And allotment, because you are no more allotting them. That's why debenture, application, and allotment. So what do we have then? So this much, bank account debit to debenture, application, and allotment. And next one is Debenture application and allotment account debit. Over here also an allotment word will be used, students. That's a must word. And allotment, debenture application and allotment account debit to 9% debentures. To 9% debentures. To 9% debentures. 2,50,000. Yes. So this is the entry. This is the sum, first sum. Issue at par, redeem at par. If redemption, nothing is mentioned, that means also it is redeeming at par only. Now over here also that and allotment word will be used. Bank account debit to debenture application and allotment. And allotment. So how much? 250 per year, 10% premium. So 250 is 10%. Always premium will be calculated on nominal value. So 25 rupees. That means 275 rupees per debenture value it has become. Then the journal entry is becoming what? Journal entry is becoming bank account debit to debenture application and allotment 2,75,000. Then we are transferring this application and allotment account debit to, we are transferring this application and allotment account debit to the 9% debenture and premium. We are transferring it into premium even. To debenture application and allotment debit to 9%, this one at premium. At premium. So 9% debenture 2,50,000 to security premium reserve 25,000. That is 10%, that is 25 rupees into 1,000 debentures to security premium. Same thing when it is at discount. So at discount, if it is 250 rupees per debenture at 20% discount, 250 is 20% is 50 rupees. So 200 rupees per debenture value becomes. So 200 into 1,000. This is 200 into 1,000, 2 lakhs. To debenture application and allotment. To debenture application and allotment. To debenture application and allotment 2 lakhs. Similarly, to debenture application and allotment 2 lakhs. To discount on the issue of debentures 50,000 to 9% debentures 2,50,000. What is happening? This one, see this one I already have shown. Debenture application 80, discount 20 to 9% debentures 100. Just we are multiplying with number. Over here our debenture value is becoming 200 per debenture. 1,000 debentures are there. So debenture application account debit 200 into 1,000. This one 200 into 1,000. So it is number of debentures. So number of debentures into discounted value, which is 200. Number of debentures into discounted value. So it is becoming this one. 200 into 1,000, that is nothing but 2 lakhs. So it is like this. So number of debentures we have just multiplied and we got this. Debenture application allotment debit 2 lakhs. Discount on debentures will also be debited because debenture value will never change. It is just like your share capital. It is also 2,50,000. The discount value is shown over here, just as I have given you the example. And then the discount has to be closed in statement of PL. So statement of PL to discount on debentures. It has to be closed in statement of PL. It was debit over here and we are crediting to close it. If PL account I would have prepared, then I would have written in the debit side, but we don't have PL account, the statement. Still we will write statement of PL to discount on issue of debentures. It will reduce my profit and loss balance by 50,000. Now we will be talking about premium. When premium entry is there, only 2 entries will increase. Now redemption at premium. Now notice students on the whiteboard. So when premium is there, first entry bank to debenture application will have no effect. That means bank to debenture application, if it is at par then 100 rupees. If it is at discount then it is 80 rupees. If it is at premium then 120, suppose 20 rupees premium. So par, discount, premium all are same. This entry is same. This is at par, discount and premium. This entry is same. But My next general entry where I am transferring this application money, application allotment money to the debenture, over there it will be a little change. In case of par, it will be debenture application and allotment to debenture application and allotment to 9% debenture. To 9% debenture. I gave a little gap because I have to write something over there. To 9% debenture. It is at par, so 100 rupees. But we are redeeming the debenture at suppose we are redeeming the debenture at 5% premium. 5% premium we are redeeming the debentures. We are redeeming the debentures at 5% premium, students. So if we are redeeming the debentures at 5% premium, that means 5 rupees. So in that case, that loss entry will come. That is a loss. In the future, we are going to suffer some loss. As per conservative principle, the future loss, we are writing it now. Conservatism, prudence. Loss on, we will say it as issue of debentures. Loss on issue of debentures. 5 rupees we have to pay more. 100 rupees debenture we have to pay 105 rupees. So 5 rupees. Always we are comparing with par value. 5 rupees more we need to pay. And for what we are paying? To premium on redemption. To premium on redemption of debentures. How much? 5. So see, this value is also same. Loss on issue is 5. Premium on redemption is 5. Now students, you notice, if it is issued at discount, then discount part will just be added over here. Discount part will be just added over there. If it is at discount, then discount part we will just add. It is discount of 20 rupees. So this loss or discount will, either you write loss or you write discount. The meaning is same. Generally, we prefer to write loss. So loss will become 5 rupees the redemption loss and 20 rupees the discount price. So it will become 25. So this entry will be same. This will become 25. Premium on redemption will be 5. Instead of, this is same. Instead of 100 rupees, now you are getting 80. Discount 80. Debenture application 80. So this is also 80. So see, 80 plus 25, 105. 100 plus 505. Similarly, case 3 or case 6 rather is at premium. So my this one will become 120. So this is also 120 then in this case. This is also 120. In that case, this loss will remain 5. 9% debentures 100, premium on redemption of debentures 5. But SPR to SPR, security premium reserve is 20. So see 100 plus 20 plus 5, 125, 125. This is the sum. Just we will do one sum to make the matter clear. So see, A Limited issued 1009% debentures of 250 each, redeem at a premium of 10%. So this whole thing is redeeming at a premium of 10%. So this is the sum. So in that case, we are writing first redeeming at a, so we are issuing at a par and redeeming at premium. We are issuing at par, redeeming at premium. 1000 debenture of 250 each, so 2,50,000. Debenture application account debit. Debenture application account debit 2,50,000. How much debit? That much credit. How much credit? That much debit. To 9% debentures, this part. 9% debentures. And this one, this loss on issue of debentures is same. See, loss on issue of debentures. Loss on issue of debentures. It's same as premium on redemption of debentures, which is also this only, 2,50,000. Premium on redemption of debentures. We have to write premium on redemption of debentures only. Premium on redemption of debenture. So premium on redemption of debentures we will be writing, and it is also the same figure. Premium on redemption of debentures. So, and this loss needs to be closed. So statement of PL to loss on issue of debentures, 25,000 closed. Premium needs not to be closed because premium goes into the balance sheet directly under reserves and surplus. Any item which goes directly into the balance sheet need not be closed. Those items which do not go in the balance sheet that only needs to be closed in statement of PL. This loss will be closed in statement of PL. We can pass this entry. From the balance sheet in notes to account, we will subtract this loss. Now, A Limited issued 9% debentures of 250 each at a premium of 20%. Now we are issuing the debentures at a premium of 20%. We are issuing the debentures at a premium of 20%. Yes, and we will be redeeming at a premium of 10%. Now we don't compare the redemption value with the premium value. We will always compare the redemption value with the par value. That means though we are getting 3 lakhs and we need to refund only 2,75,000, but still we will consider there is a loss because we are redeeming at 25,000 more. Let me little elaborate. 1,000 rupees debenture, I run the board. 1,000 rupees debenture it is. 1,000 rupees 1,000 debentures. If it is par value, it is 250 per debenture, so it is 2,50,000. We are redeeming at 5%. We are redeeming at 10% premium. 10% of 2,50,000 is 25,000. So we are redeeming 2,75,000. So we are getting 2,50,000. We are redeeming 2,75,000. You may argue that, sir, we are getting 3 lakhs. That means we are getting 20% premium. We will not compare the premium when we are redeeming. Premium is a separate thing. It has gone in SPR account. Under SPR, it will be shown in the reserves and surplus. And once it is received, it is never used except anything else except section 52. So don't have to think so much. Very simple. You have received 2,50,000. You will always compare the redemption value with par value. 2,50,000 was the par value. You are redeeming at 2,75,000. So 25,000 is the loss. So the same entry when you are receiving bank account debit to debenture application and allotment. Over here also and allotment word will be used. And debenture application and allotment account debit 3 lakhs because how much credit that much debit. To 9% debentures 2,50,000 to SPR 50,000. But this loss is just at 25,000. This is also known as fitting entry. Okay, students, this fitting entry, as it is known as, because this loss on issue of debenture is fitted over there. We can pass it separately also, but generally we pass it a fitting entry. We write it over there as a compound entry only. So loss on issue of debentures. So this part, loss on issue of debentures, is just fitted over there to premium on redemption of debentures. That is this loss on issue of debentures to premium on redemption of debentures, separate entry along with that has come. This already we have passed debenture application allotment to debenture to SPR when we have issued the debentures at par and redeem also at par. When it is redeemed at premium, only these two entries are coming. Loss on issue to premium on redemption. And this loss needs to be closed. But as we have SPR, so we are closing with SPR value only. First of all, loss can be used to be closed with premium, security premium reserve. That is section 52 says that any loss can be deducted from security premium reserve. As we have the reserve of 50,000, we can close it in SPR only. If this would not have been there, then we would have used statement of PL. Now we will be issuing at discount, redeeming at premium. So please read the sum. The sum is saying that we have issued the debentures of 250 each at a discount of 20%. That means 200 rupees per debenture we are getting. First entry is same, students. Bank to debenture application 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs. That is 200 into 1,000. Then debenture application account debit 2 lakhs. How much credit? That much debit. Then to 9% debentures 2,50,000. That means discount part of 50,000 is over there. Discount part of 50,000 is already over there. And now we have one more loss. That is the premium on redemption of debentures. That is 25,000 at the same value because we are redeeming at 10%. Still, we will not compare with 80 rupees. We will not compare with 80%, but 100% value. That is, we will compare with 2,50,000 only. We are redeeming at 10% premium. 10% on what? 10% on 2,50,000. That is 25,000. So 75,000 is the loss. You will not consider 10% of 200 per share, 10% of 2 lakhs. You will not see. You will see 10% of 2,50,000. Always am I saying that it is the loss, that redemption is always calculated on the par value. So 50,000 is the discount and 25,000 over here. Instead of writing discount, we are writing loss together, the same amount, to premium on redemption of debentures. Now you see there is no SPR, security premium reserve is not there. This premium on redemption of debenture is also treated as a loan in balance sheet. Just like debenture value will be treated as a loan, long-term borrowings, this premium on redemption of debenture is also treated as long-term borrowings. Statement of PL to loss on issue of debentures. That is closed in statement of PL. So this is the entry, dear students. So this is your homework sum. But before doing this homework sum, I will show you how this debentures will be shown under schedule 3 under notes to accounts. Only notes to accounts I am showing. The notes to account number 3 or 4, whatever will come, it will be always coming under long-term borrowings. Long-term borrowings. It will be always coming under long-term borrowings. Under long-term borrowings, you have this debenture. The last case I am showing you, this debenture. Debenture is of 1,000 rupees debenture. Of 250 we will consider. We will not take the discount value. So because we have transferred also 2,50,000. See, 2,50,000. That will be shown over here. 2,50,000. As well as we will be showing redemption on premium on redemption of debentures. That also will be coming under long-term borrowings only. Premium on redemption of debentures. Premium on redemption. Premium on redemption will be also shown over here. How much was the premium on redemption? 25,000, I suppose. I don't remember. Let's see. It was premium on redemption. Premium on redemption in the last case was 25,000. In last case was, in every case we have premium on redemption is 25,000 only, because we have taken 10%. 10% of the par value. Par value is 2,50,000. So this much is the long-term borrowings. In all the cases, 2,75,000 is the long-term borrowings value. Whereas if we will be preparing one more, this one will be regarding reserves and surplus. Regarding reserves and surplus, and only I am showing the last case where there was a discount. As there was no premium, we will write statement of PL. Now listen, as there is no balance is given in statement of PL, we will consider it has zero balance. Still from zero balance we need to subtract. Again I am saying, still from zero balance also we need to subtract. We may get a negative figure in statement of PL. Less loss on issue of debentures. Loss on issue. Less loss on issue. How much was the loss on issue? 75,000. Because 50,000 was the discount and 25,000 was the redemption loss. So this 50,000, and then at the final column it will be negative 75,000. That means my reserves and surplus will be giving me negative figure. This negative figure only will be shown in the balance sheet. Negative figure will go in the balance sheet. This is for case 3. If I consider case, if I say that it is, let's see about case 2, what happens over there. That is when there was a premium, then it will be like this. If it was a premium, when the premium was how much? Premium was 50,000 and the loss is 25,000, and this premium is 25. This is same, 2,50,000 and 25. This will be same as this entry. This will be same, that is 2,50,000 debentures, 25,000 premium on redemption of debentures. This will be same in all the 3 cases, par, premium, discount. This is the case of discount. Statement of PL is negative, means no balance, loss on issue of shares. That's subtracted from here, and when subtracted, the figure is this negative figure will be shown in the balance sheet. And if it is in the case of premium, if we have issued the debentures at premium, then also this statement of PL will be little bit changed only. It will be shown like this. it will be shown. Statement of PL is not there. SPR is there. SPR was there. Statement of PL zero balance. Then there is a SPR, security premium reserve. Security premium reserve was 50,000. Remember, just see how much is the security premium reserve. Security premium reserve was 50,000. See over here. Security premium reserve 50,000. Less this loss 25,000. This 25,000 and 2,50,000 we have shown in the first slide, where we have shown in the long-term borrowings 2,75,000. This 25,000 will be subtracted from this SPR 50,000. So it will be shown like this: SPR 50,000, loss on debentures 25,000. There was a 25,000 loss because that issue loss. So this will become 25,000 now. 50 minus 25 is 25,000 will be shown in the reserves and surplus. In case of issue at par, it will be shown as similar to this part. That means similar to discount, but instead of this one 75,000, it will be only 25,000 in case of issue at par. Issue at par, when it was issued at par, it is 25,000 loss. That only has to be subtracted from statement of PL, and already I have shown you also statement of PL will be debit balance. So this will be how this will be shown like this. Instead of 75,000, this will be 25,000, because 25,000 is the loss. Only 25,000 is the loss. So this is how you will be doing, students. So your homework now. This is your homework. A Limited issued 1,009% debentures of 100 each at a discount of 20% to be redeemed at par. A Limited issued 1,009% debentures at rupees 100 each at a discount of 20% to be redeemed at premium of 10%. So two discount sums. One is issued at par, redeemed at par, one redeemed at premium. A Limited issued 1,009% debentures of 100 each at a premium of 20%. This is nothing mentioned, means it is always at redeem at par. And in case number 4, it is A Limited issued 9% debentures at 20% premium to be redeemed at 120%. See, the word premium is not mentioned over here. Redeemed at 120% means 100% is the par value and 20% extra, means it is the other way of saying redeem at 20% premium. We can add one more sum. Over here. That means which sum we will be adding? Now we have given two discount sum and two sums we can add actually. Those sums will be to be issued at par. When issued at par, debenture at 100, issued at 100 only, issued at A Limited issued 1,009% debentures of 100 each. Bas. 100 each, ESCH. We can write one more sum like this. One more sum we can give, in which it will be issued at par but redeem at premium. One more sum we can give, redeem at a premium. We can give one more sum. Of 100 each at rupees 100 to be redeemed at a premium of 10%. At par to be redeemed at premium of 10%. So we have this many sums, six varieties were there. So hope you have understand, students. Thank you very much. And please see the video and please do the sums. If you understand, it will be better.